Hey friends, this is Mike and Rob from the Brewery Travel Channel again. Last we left, we were leaving Bluffton, South Carolina.
We were. You're right. We've been traveling, man.
We have been. You know, that's part of what this channel is all about, Mike.
Absolutely.
We're traveling. We stop in breweries. We tell people what it's like.
That's exactly right.
Okay. Now we decided to go to Savannah.
Savannah's a great place.
Savannah's a great place, and we hit some breweries in Savannah that we really want to tell you about. The first one, Mike, Two Tides.
Two Tides.
Hey.
Two Tides is absolutely the most unique facility for a brewery I have ever seen.
You know, Mike, and I have to interrupt just to tell our viewers. There's a little history here. The area of town is Landstar. And Landstar was the name of the dairy that operated out of there.
Okay.
And actually, did you know that the brewery itself is located in the old Landstar family home?
Very good. I do remember you made some comment about that to me.
So, tell them, what do you think was unique about the setting?
What was unique about the setting? Well, there was a lot. The first thing that's involved is you have to go up to the second floor to get into it. It's a pretty steep set of stairs. If you're not comfortable with stairs, then you might have an issue with that. But as you go up, once you get in, there's a little area that's a tap room, and then it breaks down. It's actually still the small rooms of an old house. And so all the places that you sit are these little small rooms that was seating anywhere from maybe 5 or 6 to maybe 10 or 12. I think there was one that had 2 picnic tables in it.
Well, that's right, Mike. On the balcony on the back, and there's a balcony on the front. But,
okay.
But if you were looking to have a good conversation with 2 or 3 friends or 2 or 3 couples, this place would be ideal.
It is an absolutely ideal place for that. And again, just because it being so unique, I mean, we've seen breweries all over the country.
Yeah.
I've never seen a brewery set up the way this one is with the rooms broken down the way they are.
Well, there's no question, Mike. Most breweries that we've been to across the country have large spaces where people can interact.
That's right.
They provide that on the weekends. And in the evening, outside, there's a pedestrian street just outside the brewery itself. They shut that down with a big stage. They play music, really hard metal music, from what I understand, and draw hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
That's because they close down the street.
But yes, they do.
Absolutely.
So you're totally safe.
That's right.
Other than that, this is a brewery that is just meant for friends to talk.
Absolutely. I will keep saying the uniqueness of this brewery is what makes it. Absolutely.
Yeah. I tell you though, let's. I'm a real fan of their beer, Mike. Let's tell the viewers what you thought.
Well, you know me. I must have probably had an IPA. I'm an IPA guy. I will get over that at some point in time. I do try others.
Yeah, you do. Second.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I got to tell you, I love IPAs as well, but I tried something different. I got to tell you, the best beer I've had in a while, regardless of location or brewery, Two Tides has a black lager that will just light you up. It is fabulous, Mike.
Yes.
So we enjoyed this experience. We recommend it if you're going through Savannah. This is a great stop. No food at all, just beer.
Yeah, I need to comment based upon our discussion. They didn't have black lager the day we were there.
They didn't.
And that's one I would have taken.
Yeah, you know, all right, Mike called me out. He's telling you the truth. But here's the thing. These breweries that are small and that are intimate in their surroundings, they change beers fast. Black lager was an enormous seller. They ran out. They're rebrewing now. It should be back on the menu in 2 weeks or so.
I don't think either one has commented yet on parking.
No,
parking. The reason we haven't commented on parking is because there's nothing good to say about it.
That's exactly right.
It's
tough, guys.
There are spaces around, but it takes some major hunt to be able to find a parking space there.
Yeah, it does. Now, we thoroughly enjoyed Two Tides, but from there, we were a little bit hungry, Mike, and so we went somewhere to get some food.
We absolutely did. We found some good food.
Well, we did. Tell them.
Where?
All right, we went to Savannah's Midtown and went to Hop Atomica. a wonderful neighborhood brewery that serves the location here. I can't not tell the viewers about this. This is so fantastic. A mile and a half from the Savannah College of Arts and Designs, a world-renowned artistic school. A mile and a half from the headquarters of SCAD is Hopotomica. And south of that, a mile, is the headquarters of Savannah State, the campus of Savannah State. So you have two large, formidable campuses converging on this one location. All the housing around it are either students and or young professionals. So this is the prototypical neighborhood brewery.
It is, and I had a niece actually that went to SCAD.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I bet she had a beer here, Mike.
I bet you did.
There you go.
I probably did. Probably did. Yeah. The outside of this was just really nice.
Oh, yeah, it
It
was.
was probably on our trip one of my favorite places to go.
It was. I mean, you're outside. The weather obviously is an important factor, and it was comfortable. Low breeze. The setup though is so clean and so nice, and then the views. The views are of homes that have been renovated, restored, and are really cared for. It was nice, Mike.
Yes, it was. It was. We had a great pizza there too.
Well, I gotta tell you, their pizza is good.
It is good.
And
It is good.
Just to add, my stepson is vegan, so pizza has all kind of vegan problems. So, but they make one with a vegan cheese and with vegetables that count as sausage and pepperoni and stuff, and he was happy.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
Yeah.
so I gotta tell you, whether it's an appetizer, either pretzel or hummus or whatever, or a pizza, it's good.
So what was your favorite beer?
My favorite beer was their IPA.
The IPA. Hey, now you're coming around, man.
Okay, we have one more to go, Mike, in Savannah.
In Savannah.
And we spent the night, and we're going to attack this the next morning, and the next, had lunch.
Had lunch.
Went downtown to Savannah, went to Moon River.
Moon River is a very, very nice brewery. It has a nice lodge inside. It has a fabulous outside area, covered in part, umbrellas. We were there at noon. We
Yep.
found a place that we could sit and
Yes.
be mostly in the shade
Yes.
anyway.
Yeah, it is an urban brewery. It's on the corner of two fairly busy streets. There's traffic noise, there's pedestrian noise, there's all kind of noise. But it's a neat place. It's a neat place because it's got real good beer and real good food.
Really nice, huge helping of nachos.
That was. I wanted to chip in, but I didn't quite get over that.
Hey, we didn't have enough for you.
Anyway, this is now they had. I'm not even going to ask you what your favorite beer was, because I think it was the Savannah.
It was the Soul Man.
I tell you,
Absolutely.
They had a session IPA that just rocked.
It did.
Now, one of our debates, and please humor us a little bit. One of our debates is seriously, is this a restaurant with its own beer or a brewery that has its own food? And one of the telltale factors are places that package their own beer and sell their own beer in stores and out with others. And that's the case of Moon River.
Yes, it is.
So
yes, it is.
I would clearly classify this as a brewery with great food.
And they had a great selection of beer also.
They did. So that took care of Savannah.
I guess we better talk about parking again.
You do that.
Being very serious, again, it's a downtown urban area. So that by itself tells you there's probably an issue. But there is a parking garage that is a block and a half, 2 blocks away.
That's true.
And that had plenty of parking as long as you went down in the depths of it far enough. But seriously, there is plenty of parking there as long as you don't mind parking in a parking garage. There's a chance you might hit a spot on the street, but it depends on what time of day it is.
Well, that's exactly right, Mike. And I would think weekends would be higher probability times for finding parking on the street.
You know, I have to go back to
You know-
one other comment. On the outside, they also had a large bar that probably had 10 places to bar.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
The outside was very nice. Obviously dog friendly, even though they're serving food outside where you eat, it's dog friendly. This was a really nice place. The
Yes.
outside was wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. We liked it a lot, and we're gonna continue heading toward home, Mike.
We're
gonna continue south.
Sooner or later, we got to get back to Georgia and Florida.
Well-
I bet we wind up further down in Georgia first.
Well, I hope so, because we're gonna head back to the Golden Isles.
Very good.
See you in a minute.
Let's go.
Let's go.